Nobody remembers what she had done, but it is said her father had taken her from the house, dragged her to the cliff, and thrown her over and into the sea, and that she sank down through the water, and the fish ate her flesh away and blocked out her eyes. She drifted down to the bottom of the sea, where she lay, her skeleton turning over and over in the currents. And one day a fisherman came fishing, and the fisherman's bone hook drifted down through the water and caught the skeleton woman's rib cage. The fisherman thought that he had caught a great fish. He began paddling like a demon towards the shoreline, not realizing she was tangled in his line. He was frightened all the more, for she appeared chasing him all the way to the shore. In one leap, he was out of his kayak. Over the rocks he ran and she followed, and over the frozen tundra he ran and she kept right up. And finally, the man reached his house. Imagine when he lit his whale oil lamp. There she lay in a tumble upon his snow floor, and he could not say later what it was, but perhaps the firelight softened her features, or the fact that he was a lonely man. But the feeling of some kindness came into his breathing, and slowly he reached out his hand. He began to untangle her from the fishing line. Soon the man became drowsy, and he slid down under his sleeping skins, and soon he was dreaming. And sometimes when humans sleep, a tear escapes from the dreamer's eye, and we never know what sort of dream causes this, but we know that this is a dream of sadness. The skeleton woman saw the tear glistening in the firelight, so she crawled over to the sleeping man. She reached inside the sleeping man and took out his heart, the mighty drum, and she sat up and banged. And as she drummed, she started to sing out. And the more she sang, the more her body filled out with flesh. And she sang for the divide between her legs, and she sang for breasts long enough to wrap for warmth and all the things that a woman needs. And she returned the great drum, his heart, to his body, and crept into his bed with him. And this is how they awakened, wrapped one around the other, tangled from their night, in another way now, a good way. And the people say that this is true, and this is all they know.